Okay, this is my file. If I will send you this file for all of you today, and first I don't teach you the meanings in this paper. Okay, I teach you the technique and how the communication skill apply here. The first of all, I introduce you at the financial reporting. What in the paper. So we have the structure of the exam. We have the 30. You see, this is the full of the past exam for 2020. That's right. 2020. Okay. So 21. So we have the 30 of the multi choice and 2 questions from the writing. So you see, and the second, when you practice when you try and practice the financial reporting, use the Excel file for control. Okay, Suran, remember,
Yes,
very
yes,
important. Sora, very important for you. Use
yes.
the Excel to control every of the paper. And right now, you see my screen, financial reporting. I copy. You see, I have the ACCA here, and I have the financial reporting here, and I have the lots of the past exam. You see my screen?
Yes, I can see.
Yes, but I don't see separate. I copy and I cut. For example, here mock exam. So you see the questions, and I use the snip here, and I cut one by one, and I passed in the Excel sheet one by one. Okay, and I make 2 columns. The first for result and the second for the score. And I want to estimate my capacity, how I get the score if I practice. You understand my skill and my technique to prepare the exam? Okay. Yes. So I pass. I make a lot of the past the exam. So you can see. And right now, back to the exam, and I just focus because of multi-choice. Don't cannot apply the communication skill. Okay, you can choose the past result, and you have the score very quick. I don't teach you this, and we move to the writing questions. Go to here. You say here. When you see the exam, may sometimes you feel stressful and crazy because of a long list of the questions and no meanings when you go to the advanced paper. So the questions more longer, okay, longer than the foundations. So family would. So right now, we move to the writing sentence writing questions, and what you apply the communication skill here. The first, most of the working, you should use the Excel. Okay, don't use the paper, or don't use some of the words. Okay, don't use word here. I see someone use the word here. So not helpful for all of you to prepare of the exam. So just use the paper, and you keep a lot of the information related to the financial reporting. And I just make this required. So prepare for this company for the statement of profit and loss, and prepare for the financial positions. It's very popular questions related to the accountant, because of most of the member in my community here, you come from the accountant professional. So this question very easy for all of you. But the problem here, this is communication, how to present the answer So come back to the Lara tissue. Come back to the Lara tissue. So when you apply in the answer, so the first, when you use the working, you make clear of the title of the working. The first, for example, here in the answer paper in the exam, they give you the screen for you to use the Excel tools to make the working formula. Each of the calculations, you must make all the logic and clear and make the title. So this is communication skill, and you get score from this. For the first thing, when you present the answer in logistic format, working, okay? So make very details and not carefully to make the same. You understand me, my friends? Lansoga, you understand me?
Yes, I understand.
Yes, very important for all of you the first time you prepare for the exam. And the second, when they ask you, because these questions very easy, they don't ask you to make up the analyzing. They don't ask you to make the analyzing. Just prepare and present. That's all. So you don't need to make the reasoning. So the communication skill not apply in these questions. And but you should show the link between calculations. Link between calculation important in the answer. So for example, right now I send you the file, and you can use the formula skill. I will show you, because I don't teach you the meanings or how to do it. Okay, you can check yourself by this. For example, where is it I get this revenue? So you go to the formula here, and you go to the trade dependent here. You see, or trade president here, and you see I make data here. Okay, so the first, when you practice, when you prepare the part exam, and you use the ChatGPT for me. So here, and you pass, you copy here, and you pass the ChatGPT and ask them to make the data for you first. Very easy, very quickly, and save your times. When 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I prepare for the financial reporting. I have time consuming, because I don't know how to use ChatGPT. I study by the paper. I don't study by the material. It's either when I pass the financial reporting, and I'm very interested in this exam, so I reply. I looking for in the website. I bought again for this material. But when I study financial reporting, I use the paper, because I cannot find the electronic the material. So that's the reason why I guide, and I got everyone, the candidates should use the material for practice. And when you use this, and sometimes you cannot copy like this, very difficult for you to get the number, to read the number. So right now you compile with the ChatGPT tools. So copy in this picture and ask them turn the number. Okay, turn number for you. So you say times. For example, here I turn the number. You understand me, my my skill, my tools, Lansuga and everyone. You got my point? You got
Yeah,
my point?
Kim,
got it.
can we do it in ChatGPT? Kim, just
Yeah,
trying
yes.
to see what it reads.
ChatGPT can help you the meaning why the formula is that, and they explain you everything. So I think right now, when you study ACCA, you can save your time maybe a half of the times, a half of the times. For example, before the ChatGPT, we finished ACCA maybe 4 years, but right now the Gen Z, the people, they use the ChatGPT combined with the e-materials and some of the community support you. Maybe you just get 2 years to finish. Martina, you understand me? Martina, because when
Yeah,
you
but
don't understand, yeah,
what I what I was asking Kim if you could try and presenting on screen in order
ChatGPT,
or so everyone can see what it the result from ChatGPT.
yeah, okay, it's okay. This is my ChatGPT for a fee, not for free, okay? So when I get the past exam, you see, this is past exam. You see my screen. Martina, you
Yes,
see my
yes,
screen?
yes, yes, yes.
Okay, because this is the paper, the e-paper, but very better than the paper, better than the paper. Okay, when you see my when I study mm, very long time in the pandemic, so I cannot find the e-paper. So you see, I take a picture for or example some of the you see my practice because I don't have the e material, so I bought from the center. They sold me the book very heavy, the book very heavy, and I see one step by paper, and I take the picture on the phone, and after that I send to the this and I practice. So take a lot of time for me, take a lot of time for me. But right now, when you see this is the e-commerce a paper, you take the picture for me. So you cannot copy like this. Very not easy for you. Okay. For example, you cannot copy like this. You cannot. So right now, you cut the picture, and after that, you post in the ChatGPT. Please, okay, prepare, return, return for me the date, the number in table, uh, table. So okay. And sometimes I don't understand some things, so they explain very clear, quickly understand. You don't need the mentor, okay? You don't need the mentor for ACCA. Even if you don't need to go to the center to study. You can study yourself. You can study yourself. So you see, Martina, you see?
Yes, yes, and I understand that, and I know how to do
Yes,
it. My point was doing a real exercise, an interpretation, and an evaluation in order we could practice and comments or discuss between the group. But it's okay. Yes, thank you very much.
yes. The first you use ChatGPT because right now I cannot teach you the meaning. Okay, so I just teach you the tool. The first you excel to do everything. Okay, and the second you the e materials, the PDF, or you use the stuff my CCI. I oh sorry my CCI here. Okay, You use the my ICCA study hub or dash of the Kaplan or PPP. It's up to you. It's up to you. And you copy and pass in the file Excel file to control. And when you and when you use the ChatGPT here, when you use the ChatGPT for gather information, instead you read yourself. Instead you read yourself, and you transfer the text to the number for this, and after that you prepare the financial statement. And you see, they ask you two questions. They ask you two questions, and 9 marks for the profit and loss, and 11 for the financial positions. So you combine the number together for resent two reports. And here you use the ChatGPT for the first of the here. And very important, very difficult when you read the question for the writing. So this very, very difficult to understand. When and after that you can use the ChatGPT again. Use the ChatGPT again. Of course, if you use ChatGPT so much when you go to the real exams center, sometimes you don't have the reading capacities. So maybe when before you attend the exam, you should read yourself. Maybe 10 past exam or 2 mock exam for increase your reading first, because I passed already, so I don't have time to read again. So I use the ChatGPT for this. And ChatGPT give me the data very exactly. And some of the very difficult to understand here, the working paper, we prepare for non-current asset, a fixed assets. And if you don't understand, you can check reference where the number is. You can go to the formulas and check the precedence here, where I get the 70,000 here. You see, from the questions, and where I get to the 80 or where I get to the tax. You see, you can check here. You see, and I make smaller here, so you can check a lot here. Where is it? You understand my skill to teach you when you receive my file? Anyone to ask me something? Martina or Soga?
No, I don't have anything. I understand your file working because I usually working in Excel file for annual financial closing for my clients.
No, right now I don't have time, because maybe next and tomorrow I will teach you related to the topic contained inside here. Okay, but today I just introduce you how to present, how to use the communication skill. The first, you should prepare in orderly, make clear of the working paper. For example, this is the answer. You get the score. You understand? This is the answer. You get the score, not just the financial, position or just profits and loss. The examiner, they review your working paper. Okay, you understand me?
Yes, I understand.
The exam will review your working paper, and you should make the link. Sometimes I want to know, they want to know where you calculate the cost of sale. So you keep the link formula for them to check. This is the communication skill. You understand me? or
Could
not?
I ask you this point? If
Yes.
we, don't trace the dependent, do we get the score?
Mm-hmm. If dependent,
If I don't use the trace dependent, do I get the score from the exam?
yes, you can get the score, but I think that you make a lot of times. So when you make the formula, maybe say your times, say your times. You understand? Because
Yes.
someone make text amount that okay. So you for example, you say something the cost of sale plus that's depreciation plus of the of cost. That's right. That's right. Amount. So okay, examiner give you the score, but take your time. Take your time and not checking. So when you go to the exam, they give you the Excel skin for you to calculate. You understand? Don't use word. Don't use word. Paper. For example, the examiner check where you calculate the cost of sale. Then they can check here. You understand? You got it?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes, this is communication skill, and you apply in your working environment when you send the report to the boss. Okay, so you send them the formula or not, the formula or not. Okay, sometimes they want to check you where
Right.
where the result come from. Okay, so this is polite and communications. That's right. That's right. Okay, so here, anyone you ask me more? So presents are more details and more format and make clear everything. So this is communication skill apply in the exam. So this is you have the training, you have the training score, 100% this question score. Okay, you don't describe anything. You check make the report are more understandable and more checking and come back to the here the first present answer workings with the title for the examiner to review and to check, and you have to you show the link calculations between of the working sheet to the report. And sometimes you don't need to this. Okay, uh, technique term here. So you see some of this here. You should practice and remember revenue, cost of sale, gross profits, operating expense, financial costs. Okay, you study yourself. You study yourself. Don't make wrong the words here. So this is the first time Lara teach all of you. You should remember the IFRS words and how to use it and to understand the meaning of the impairment loss, fair values, and assets and liabilities. All of this. If you don't understand, you cannot present. Okay, here and demonstrate clarity, accuracy, and professionalism. Sometimes you don't remember, for example, sometimes you don't remember deferred tax liabilities. Um, you don't have time. You don't have time to make the long word. You can make the brief word. For example, here, the examiner can approve, can read this if you use the international how to acronym. That's right, acronyms. Okay, because of this when you make short word you can save your times, but you make sure that the everyone international candidate or the you see the this word here, the ACCA use it already. You understand my point, Sora? You understand my point?
Yes, I understand.
Yes, because you don't have time to make this long. Because if you have the beginning balance of the defer, so make a lot of time. So you just make the P, BD, and CD. That's very quickly for you. And for example, CA, you can use the CA carrying amount if you write the full of the word. So it take your times. So you can say CA. That's all. It's okay. It's okay for all of you. Okay. Here. Okay, so I want to summary again. Today, I don't teach you the what's going on or the topic in the question 31 of the exam. Okay, I don't teach you how to repair of the financial statement, profit and loss, or financial position or something like that. The first, when you prepare for the paper of foundations, you should understand the structure of the exam. Okay, financial reporting will have the 32 questions. 32 questions. Okay, and 30 multi-choice and 2 of the question for writing. So 2 of question for writing, you also use the communication skill. And most of you use this Excel file for you to practice, very easy for you to calculate. For example, even if you use Excel for multi-choice here, when you use the multi-choice with the number, you very easy to calculate. You don't need to use the calculator, okay, or the practice calculator. So very easy for you save your time to practice in Excel, even multi-choice here, okay. And back to the writing questions, you compile the activities to return your data. Very easy for you to gather the information, but carefully. You should improve your reading capacity, because in the exam you cannot use anything. You do yourself. You read yourself. ChatGPT cannot help you in the real exam. And when you present the answer, okay, so make clear the title. Make clear the title first. So for example, A, you make again of the question A, statement and profit and start, okay, and OCI, and B, statement of financial positions, okay. So make this title, you get the communication skill score. And working paper in Excel, in the real exam, you make the clear for the title of each of the item working file. So for example, non-current asset, you make clear this title, and most don't use the texting when calculate. Okay, most use the formula here. Most formula. For example, list and tax here, and inventory here to calculate up the cost of sale. And I will send you the file, okay, this file, and you can check and understand how I prepare the financial statement here by this, and you can check the formula for check residence and check dependence, okay, to study yourself. Okay, so we have the 5 minutes to ask me anything not clear right now for everyone. Taisan, how are you? Taisan, how you repair the auditing? How you repair the auditing? The Excel or
Currently, I'm self-studying because before 3 years, I already take the last study, but at the time I didn't take exam, so now I'm self-studying.
yeah, but you use the Excel or you get the paper, you use the paper
Excel?
to practice Excel?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. For example, most of the paper I always to use the Excel file to control. You see that?
Yes, yes.
Yes, I most of the paper. You see, very easy for us to control, to keep the date, to keep the information, and you make the calendar here. You make the calendar here. So I always make to set the calendar and how to finish one by one and to satisfy to make the satisfaction. Sorry, to make this to know what the important topic the IC say give the exam. You see the audit here. So I when I see some of the they just focus the substantive procedure or risk response to risk. Okay, I try my best to study this. You understand? You understand my
Yes,
point?
yes, I
Yeah.
understand. Yes.
Yes, yes. I hope that today to combine two skill for all of you. The first communication skill and the second English skill and how to prepare the financial reporting for December 2025 exam. Okay, so who want ask me something? And if not, we can take a rest and good night and see you tomorrow for advanced paper and how to apply the communication skill for advanced paper. Very important. Hassan, tomorrow join with me.
Yes, yes, sure.
Yes, yes. Okay, so good night, everyone, and see you tomorrow. Sarah and Hannah and Tuấn Đông Minh and Van Kates. Okay, bye bye. Bye bye, everyone. See
Bye.
you.
Thank
Bye bye.
you.
Yes, yes.